Distinguished leaders, esteemed members of the corporate women in leadership family, friends, and partners. I am honored to share these remarks with you this evening at the 10th edition of the Corporate Women in Leadership Summit, the very first in the United Kingdom. Please accept my sincere apologies for not being able to join you in person. I am currently engaged with long-standing commitments on the sidelines of the United Nations General Assembly in New York. Nonetheless, I am grateful for the opportunity to connect with you in this way and to celebrate the remarkable work of CWIL. I thank the organizers for this generous invitation and for the honor of receiving the Distinguished Leadership Award. I accept it with humility, not for myself alone, but on behalf of the countless women who have walked this journey with me. Women who have broken barriers, carried communities, and inspired generations, often without recognition. Before my years in public leadership, I too walked a path in the corporate world, at the World Bank, at Citibank, and later as Minister of Finance of Liberia. In those spaces, often as the only woman in the room, I came to understand both the immense influence of corporate power and the urgent need for women's voices in shaping economic policy and financial systems. That experience has stayed with me, and it is why I see your work here at CWIL as so vital. This summit is more than a celebration. It is about affirming women's leadership in every sphere of our societies, in bedrooms and parliaments, in communities and corporations. It is about making clear that sustainability, inclusivity, and growth are not competing priorities. They are the foundation of the future we must build together. Your chosen theme, sustainability in uncertain times, could not be more urgent. Our world faces overlapping crises: climate change, economic disruption, political instability, and deepening inequality. These challenges require leadership that is bold, innovative, and ethical. Leadership that keeps people at the center, and women must be at the forefront. We know this to be true. When women lead, societies thrive. They invest in families, in education, in health, in the well-being of communities. Their leadership brings accountability, resilience, and vision. And yet, too often, women remain excluded from the very tables where decisions are made. My own journey, from the presidency of Liberia to the founding of the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf Presidential Center for Women in Development, has taught me that women do not lack the capacity to lead. They lack access to networks, to finance, to visibility. This is why, through our Amuje initiative, we prepare exceptionally strong African women to ascend to the highest levels of public leadership, not by exception, but by earned excellence. The corporate world must embrace the same principle. Women must not serve as symbolic representatives on boards. They must be decision makers in finance, in technology, in energy, in sustainability. They must be the architects of corporate cultures that pursue not only profit, but also purpose. What excites me about CWIL is its global reach, bringing together leaders from Africa, the Caribbean, and the diaspora. This is powerful. It is an opportunity to build bridges across continents, to invest in one another, and to shape a network of women leaders who will redefine global leadership for generations to come. To the young women gathered here today, I say, do not wait for permission. Claim your seat at the table. And if the table is close to you, bring your own chair and open the door for others to follow. To our male allies, I say, continue to stand with us. You understand that when women rise, entire nations rise with them. As I receive this award, I do so with humility, but also with determination. Let us remain committed to the principle that women's leadership will not be the exception, but the norm. That the next decade of corporate women in leadership will deliver not just recognition, but results. Results measured in equity, in opportunity, and in shared prosperity. I thank you, and I wish you all memorable deliberations and a successful summit.